Okay, good morning, 6th grade violinists and violas. Attached to today's assignment is going to be page 4 of book 2. And you will find up at the top, it says, we build a major scale on the note G. Okay, so for violins, you're going to look at that number 9, and it says the G major scale. And you're going to notice, just like when we did our C major scale, it's in 2 parts. Okay, so it does the scale going up and then down. And then the second half of the line deals with the higher octave scale. So I'm going to play that first one first. We'll play it up and down. You will also see above number 9 it says AM, which means above the middle of the bow. So we do want to try to play somewhere within this region of our bow. Okay, that can be challenging to do, but it will help us with facility of the instrument later. So here we go, starting on our open G. Okay, now this is also the fingering pattern that we know and love, where we have our space between 1 and 2. Okay, so we start open G. If you forget your G string notes and you're not sure, you can look at page, I think it's page like 16 or something in your green book. You can look. I should look that up for reference for my next video, right? So you have open, 1, 2, 3, and we come over to D, open, 1, 2, 3. And we want to remember a couple exceptions to rules here. On our G string, our second finger is a natural note. So we have G, A, B, C, and our C is natural. D, E, F sharp, G. So we remember that we have 1 sharp in the G scale and it's an F sharp. Okay, so that was our first half of number 9. Now you're going to look at the second half of number 9, and it deals with playing the scale in a higher octave. Okay, if you don't know what an octave is, I'm going to tell you. It means that it's 8 notes apart. So we have our low G and then we have our higher G. Okay, so we're going to start on the high G, or the one that we finished the previous scale on. Okay, so now we also want to remember a couple things. We said that we have 1 sharp and it's an F sharp. That means our C is natural. When we get there, we're going to have our first and second finger together. It's a half step apart. And then we also want to remember the exception for our E string, and that our first note is a sharp note. So we have E, F sharp, and G. So we're going to have this pattern here. The pattern, if you're thinking about it, the pattern is exactly the same fingering that we do on our C scale, but we move it over 1 string. Okay, so I'm going to try to get close and do this pizzicato so you can see it, because this is the new part here for us. So we have G, I'm going to match my open string. So G, A, B, C natural, D, E, F sharp, G. Because you all love Peppa Pig. So I'm going to play that. So here it is. Ready? C natural. G. C natural. Okay, so that's our second half of number 9. Okay, now it says the next one, number 10, the G scale with the détaché bowing. Okay, so just like we had on the previous, on the C scale, this is going to be 8th notes as well. So, and it's in 2. which feels the same as 4, but we think about it counting it just a little bit differently. So we would have 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So I'm going to go ahead and play that one for you as well.
Daddy, Joe's playing that same thing. Joe's playing a violin.
Apparently my daughter is playing the violin. Here's my other daughter. She doesn't know I'm teaching a lesson on this video. Want to get up and say hi? Hi. We're having fun days today. Okay, so that is number 9 and number 10 on page 4 of book 2. So hopefully you'll have a chance to play through those this week. And I know I said in the beginning of the video, violins and viola, you're going to get your own separate video for this. So, peace out. Rock and roll.